Howdy all, welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright. Let's see if we can... get my guy to stop complaining about being thirsty. How's his hunger too? Oh, yep. Better go ahead and eat up one of these meat stews while we're at it. Okay. So, I want to make automated turrets, but I don't have the points to purchase that yet. So, I thought about trying for maybe a dart trap. I haven't really used any of those. I haven't used any of this stuff, which is it's all crazy to me. But I thought maybe I could come out here. Where's my? Come out here, maybe put a dart trap down. Shooting this way. Maybe put a pressure plate here in front of the doorway. I really don't know how any of this works, so it is something I'm gonna have to figure out. As you can hear, it's still got the stupid cold. Started what, about Saturday. I was hoping to go away by now. It's just a cough. I just cough. Not all the time, but pretty consistently. I just put my last cough drop in my mouth to see if I can get through this episode without coughing. Sometimes just drinking a drink of water will set me off coughing. So yeah, it's not good. But there ain't much you can do about it. So I would like to make a dart trap. Dart trap. Which is forged iron. I can get that. Mechanical parts and electrical parts. I can get all that. That's nothing. Mechanical parts. Electrical parts. What do I do with my forged iron? I may have used up all my forged iron. Forged. Let's try spelling forged iron with one R, please. Can I get like 100 of those? 100. 100. There you go. That's going to take a few minutes. It's going to take a few minutes. All right, what else do we need? So I look at this. Launches metal darts when powered. So obviously I need to get some iron darts while I'm at it too. So iron darts. Let's get 1,000 of these, or 57 because I'm out of clay. Okay, well I guess it answers what I gotta do then. I gotta go get some clay. Got my shovel. Get down the hole. Dude, I need to fix this window here. Oh! Oh, that was dumb. I just jumped on my own traps. That wasn't smart, buddy. Oh, can I fix these? Anyways, map. This says there's clay right here. There is, right here. I can see it. Alright, I guess I dig up some clay here. So, while I'm doing this, we did play our Wednesday night D&D, so I can do a little D&D story for you. So we left off last time. We had captured a boat, and we were the boat had been loaded with supplies for this cult. It's the last of four cults that we have to get rid of or join, I guess. Um, we've opted to get rid of, and well, I mean, let's face it, we we're heroes ish, and I don't really want to join a cult that's going around and harming people or. Ooh, nice. Uh, oh, right. I need science points, don't I? Science points. And I need exactly 12 points to go to science level 6. Isn't that what I needed to get the next level in, to get the auto turrets? What is that under? Yep, yep. So now I need 10 more points. And, so, I mean, like, we're just minding our own business. We don't even know what's going on yet. And the fire cult attacked us. Uh, and so, I mean, already they didn't even ask. They just straight up attacked us while we were camping. No, we weren't even camping. We were going down one of the main roads, and they attacked us right at the beginning. So obviously, we're not going to join the fire cult because they're killing people. In fact, not only are they killing people, they sent twice, I think, stuff to kill us. And then we went to. They're evil. There's just no. There's no two ways about it. These cults are evil. Kidnapping people, killing people, sacrificing people, disrupting the balance of the nature. You know, and so we have tried to peacefully speak with all of them, but the fire cult. Okay, maybe not so much the water cult. But the earth cult and the air cult, we both tried to deal with peacefully, and the air cult decided they would rather sacrifice us by throwing us off the top of their tower, and the earth cult attacked us because we said we were looking into cult information. They didn't offer us to join or ask if we wanted to be initiates or anything, just attacked us. And our DM is like, well, you attacked them first. I'm like, no, we snuck into their chapel, and then their guy was like, what are you doing here? And then while we were saying what we were doing there, attacked us. We did not attack him first. He attacked us first. Fire guys attacked us first. Technically, we attacked the water cult first. And we were on pretty peaceful terms with the air cult rep until the moment they said, we're not going to let you leave here alive if you don't join us. Either join us or get thrown off top of the tower. And I kind of took affront to that. So, anyways, so we've wiped out earth, fire, and air. Not completely. There's an above ground portion and there's a below ground portion. Our DM opted not to allow us to do any of the underground portion. And so we have to complete the entire above ground portion before we can. Oh, I thought that was a spider coming for me. I'm like, are there spiders in this game now? No, that was just a bush rolling down the hill. I mean, like, he changed the game. I have the book, so I know how it's supposed to play out, because sometimes I'm confused by his descriptions, and it helps me to see the map. Because he does this thing where he blacks out the maps, and so he doesn't uncover portions of it that should be uncovered when we're there. And so we're never quite sure what the maps look like, and so it helps me. Or if we get into a town, we often don't get a town map, even though there are town maps. Or he's got something else up, or I need to know what the world looks like. so I have some idea where we're headed to. Because he changes where everything's at accidentally, and then changes them back later. Uh, and so you're like, oh, well, these things are way over here, and it'll take you 3 days to get there. And we're like, okay. And then later he'll be like, oh, these things from there attacked you. And we're like, okay, but we left 3 days ago. It's 3 days. We just got here. They shouldn't be able to get here now. Well, it's only 2 hours outside of town. You made us travel 3 days to get there, though. Explain that to me. But anyways, so we found a boat. We're gonna hire it to take us upriver. They attacked us. Turned out they were water cultists. Turned out they had supplies for River Guard Keep, which is where we were headed. Which is the water cult's above ground base. And so we had finished last week with the boat parked in the river. Well, not parked, but we were in the boat in the river, just about to. We could see the keep from where we were at. And so when we started this week, he's like, "Okay, so it's gonna take you a couple of. It's gonna take you like a day to sail upriver to the keep. So I'm gonna roll to see if you get attacked while you're traveling upriver." I'm like, "Dude, we ended at the river, or at the keep, I mean." And he's like, "Well, I mean, I gotta roll." I'm like, "You already did that stuff last week though when we finished." "Oh yeah, you're right. All right, we won't do that then." Yeah, no kidding. We don't need another attack. I mean, like, you want to attack us as we're approaching the keep, that's fine, but don't move us backwards because that's not where we're at. Oh man, something tried to get me. Look at this mess. And so we get to the keep, and we're like, we tell him what we want to do, and then he asks us if what we want to do is what we want to do. So we're like, yeah, we're gonna send the boat. We're gonna sneak in by saying we're bringing supplies, and we've got the dude's boat who normally brings him supplies. And so when we got in there, we told him who we were, and our sorcerer has really high charisma, so he was able to lie his way in. And so we got in there, and then he locked us in, so we couldn't get the boat back out. And then we asked him, we said, "Hey, you want us to help carry these supplies?" And so we started carrying boxes for him until we got all the way into a tower. And once we were in the tower, he had pooled all the guards. Now, having access to the book, I know there was supposed to be like 5 guys, and he put like 9 guys because they're supposed to get reinforcements. But he just went ahead and put the reinforcements out when we got there. And so we got inside, and then our sorcerer attacked, which is what he does. I think I need a pressure plate, maybe, to set this thing off. A trigger plate. Oh, I can't make either one. Oh man. I have to have more points and everything to do this. Ah, I thought I was ready to do this. Look at all this clay I've got. That's insane. Well, I guess that means I need to head out and earn some more points. No sense in wasting my gas if I'm not going to be here. Alright. I should make a new axe before I go. I could just repair the one I got. I'll just repair the one I got. I got enough supplies to repair stuff, so... yeah, I need enough points to do pressure plates, and so I need like a couple of levels here, so... and here comes some XP right now. I should have really just played with her and make her keep calling zombies, right? Well, she's dead now. Anybody else? I need more. No. Oh. Perfect. Oh, not so perfect. Don't bring dogs. I hate dogs. Oh, man. I'm bleeding. Do it. Keep calling them. The more, the merrier. I don't know how many she can call. I usually try to get rid of them as soon as possible, but... Whoops. So, oh no, don't get between me and my target, lady. I need you. I need you to summon the horde. Not a horde of dogs, not a horde of dogs! You die. Come on. So, anyways, we finally get him to agree on where we're actually starting and what's going on, and we get in the keep, and we wipe out most of the guys in the keep, honestly, right at the beginning, because he didn't follow the instructions, because he wants to make it harder for us. And, because he's not content with us just doing it the way it's written, because he can't kill us the way it's written. And he really wants us to die. And complains often about how no matter how hard he tries, we won't die. And so we get through most of what's going down, and we work our way around the keep, killing the various people. And oh my, I need you to scream again. Scream again. Is that all you got? Disappointing. My screamer zombie ran out of power. And so we I did go up a level though. Is that enough points to go into switches and triggers? It is. Awesome. Alright, so now I can build the pressure plate. So let's go get that going. I think that's all I need for my motion sensor, or my dart trap, right? Okay, let's get the lights back on. I thought I was going farther. Let's get my supplies. You. Alright. I thought that was a zombie hidden behind there. Alright, there's my dart trap. And then I need a plate. Do I want times 5 or a 1? I think I need just 2 ones. Or maybe I need a time. Let's do times 5. Let's go with that. 5 minutes. Wow. Okay, let's go see what this thing looks like set up. It looks like a wash machine or a stove. I don't know. I don't know which way it shoots out of. Does it shoot out of the top here? Because... oh, shoot. Oh, man. I think I pushed the wrong button. Put it down wrong. I'm going to guarantee it's going to shoot upwards. It's got so many hit points. Wow. So anyways, we get through and we kill pretty much everybody inside. It was actually a pretty normal D&D session, other than when he tried to reset where we were at the beginning, and he did move us around a couple of times. I hate that you can't pick things back up. I really like that ability back when that was a thing. I am gonna need a new dart trap. Luckily for me, I had enough stuff for it. Okay, I should be able to get some more darts too while I'm at it here. Dart. Seems good to me. And so we like there was a point where he's like he's like all right, so all you guys move over here, and he just picks us up from where we're at and puts us in a different spot. And he's like, so now what are you doing? And I'm like, well, we don't get to choose where we go? He's like, well, I figure you just go here and do this next. And I'm like, okay. And and then later he's like, so what do you do now? And we're like, well, there's still a couple of spots we haven't explored yet. We should hit those other buildings. And he's like, okay, which one you want to start with? I'm like, well, this one over here you said looked like a chapel. He's like, well, one of this other room is on the way there, so you might as well explore that first. So I'm just gonna say you explored it. This is what you found in there. I'm like, really? That's not what I just said we were doing, dude. You're controlling my characters again. I mean, he does that almost every week, anyways. Moves us. He also moves the guys around after a fight starts, which drives me crazy. Sometimes this place is full of zombies. I thought I'd come in and see. Yeah, there's one. And, but we got through that place pretty easy. Nobody came close to dying. And, oh man, I don't know if you can hear the dog barking. I swear, they try to make as much noise as possible all day long, every day. There was a point today where they're sitting there barking so the dog would bark. There's not a point to that. There is not a point to that. I got another story to tell. I tweeted about it, but let me finish my D&D thing here. And so yeah, we basically wiped out all the water keep. We got the 4th key finally, and we're like, all right, let's get that XP. And he's like, you're not going to be happy with it. And I'm like, why? He's like, because this was a level 4 dungeon, and you guys are level 7. I'm like, okay, I told you that was fine. I told you before, stop screwing with things. Because you got to retcon everything when you screw with the things, and it'd be nice if we just knew what was going on as we went. And he's like, well, let me figure it out. And so he figures it out. We got like 2,500 XP, um, which I thought was pretty good because the last 2 weeks we've only gotten like 600 and 800. So, yeah, that seemed way better than what we had been getting. And I'll take it. Because we need like 8,000 to go up our next level, which I'm excited for because I get pretty powerful. So I want to tell, ooh, some of my mushrooms are ready to be harvested here. You know, I built this whole thing here because I thought maybe it had to be in the dark. That turned out not to be true. So I get, oh no. I thought that would stick for some reason. So, man, I feel like I just planted some of these too. There's no rhyme or reason why these mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I get up today. Oh, I need dirt for this, right. And I go in the bathroom. And while I'm in the bathroom, one of the people that lives here spends most of his time in the living room, sat in front of the television, and I hate that when what did I say I needed? Did I say I needed 6 of them? I don't know. I think you get 12 or 2 of them per anyway, so it's gonna be too many mushroom spores again. And so I hate because no, I hate that they do this thing. This person checks on what I'm doing all the time. Oh, what the heck happened there? And it drives me crazy. Like, you don't. What are you trying to do, mushroom? Just get on this spot right here. There you go, right there. And he's always checking on what I'm doing. We live in the same house. I don't know what he's checking on. I'll get up. I'll go in the kitchen. Dang it. Could you please just... Thank you. I'll get up. I'll go in the kitchen. And it'll be like 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon. About when I do my lunch. Because my daytime is... my lunch is in the afternoon, not at noon. And I don't eat lunch that often, but sometimes I do. So it's 2 in the afternoon. No one should need to be in the kitchen at 2 in the afternoon. I'll get up, I'll go in there, and that's the moment he decides he has to get up. He drinks water out of water bottles that he fills from the tap, and that will be the moment he has to get up and stand in the kitchen and refill his water bottles, is while I'm trying to make my lunch. Not because he needs water at that precise moment, but because he wants to know what I'm doing. Or I will go in there and I will make my food, and then as I'm leaving the room, he will get up and come in the room, and then I will hear him rooting through all the cupboards and the refrigerator that I had open to see what I had gotten to eat. Because it matters to him, I guess. I don't know. It drives me crazy. Everybody else is like, I don't think he really does that. And I'm like, dude, every time I go in there. And so I'm in the bathroom today, and he gets up out of the chair in the living room. I can hear him. He walks out of the living room into the dining room, out of the dining room into the kitchen, out of the kitchen into the hallway, stands next to the bathroom door and says, "Oh, Lax in the bathroom." And then walks down to the next room down, which is where our freezer is, because we have a separate just freezer. Opens up the freezer door, roots around in the freezer, and then says really loudly, "Looks like Lack's been hitting the ice cream really hard." I'm like, I haven't had ice cream in like 3 months. What are you talking about? He didn't get anything. He just rooted around in there and then shut the door and then went back and sat in the living room. And he did not get back up out of that chair until 2 in the afternoon, almost 3 hours later. So he obviously didn't have to go to the bathroom, which could be an excuse as to why he wanted to see who was in the bathroom. He obviously wasn't hungry because he didn't get anything to eat. He just wanted to see what I was doing, and then for some reason checked the freezer to see if I'd gotten any food out, I guess. We just had a birthday party. They just bought ice cream specifically for the birthday party. And I didn't even have ice cream at the birthday party. I normally do, but they didn't offer it to me, so I didn't have any. And, yeah, I'm just like, whatever. Crazy people, I tell ya. Ooh, you think my pressure plate's done? We'll probably have to deal with this next time. So, all right, with that, I am gonna call it a day. So click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.